Hi everyone, Kate Langford here. Are you someone that is all about reactive instead of proactive? You know, maybe things are happening for you and then you're reacting to it and doing something about it rather than going, okay, what is it that I want? What am I going to create? What am I going to do? You have to make sure that you're proactive and not reactive, not only in life, but in your careers and job search and everything else in between. Now, in true Kate style, I jump on here, I come up with a title and I just go boom and I want to talk about it. So I guess the big thing here that comes to mind is the amount of clients that are coming to us and saying, you know, I'm 45, 50, I feel like I've lost myself. I feel like I don't know what I enjoy anymore. Maybe my kids have grown up and they're living home. You know, what's my purpose? You know, what is it that I'm here to do? What's my soul's work? You know, what is it that lights me up? They don't know what that is anymore. And, you know, it's really easy to go down that path. You turn 45, 50, even 55 and then do something. Now, I'm all for that because the fact is that you've actually realized, you know, before it's too late or before you retire, that there is something more that you want to give. So that's a great thing. But I want to even jump further ahead. I want you to think about your young people around you. Think about, you know, your daughters, your sons, your nieces or nephews, or even if you're younger watching this, brothers and sisters. You know, maybe you need to stop and actually think right now. Because a lot of people say to us when they're a bit older, I wish I found you 20 years earlier. We hear it all the time. Or people go and study something, then they leave and they finish, and 4 years later, they've got the piece of paper, then they actually do the work for like, 5-10 years and realize they don't even like it. So people often say to us, I wish I found you 10 years earlier, 20 years earlier. And that's what I want to talk about today. So this is a shout out to the people or people that you know that are younger, that you can actually help, or you can refer them to us and actually get them the help to work out what they're excited about. What are they passionate about? What is it that lights them up, and creating a career around that? So that's what I want to do today is you know, and if it is a bit later, that's totally fine. But I just want you to think about being more proactive about your life and your career rather than being reactive. Now, I know for me, when I was in recruitment, I literally fell into recruitment. At the age of 23, I fell into it. I was working in a superannuation fund before that. And then I ended up going for a recruitment role. And I still remember to this day, one of my mentors, her name's Michelle, and she said to me, do you even know what recruitment is? And I was like, well, you help people. And she goes, no, it's sales. And so I was like, oh, because I knew then my something inside of me was wanting to help people, but I didn't really know how to kind of turn that into a career. So anyway, what ended up happening is I went from recruiter to senior recruiter to branch manager to, you know, then managing lots of other recruitment agency businesses. And it took me 15 years to realize that my soul's purpose was actually this. It was careers and helping people. So it's very easy to fall into a job and stay doing what it is that you know, because you're good at it, because it's easy, because you can get a job quicker and ask for that money because of your experience, then stopping and going, what is it that I'm about? What is my purpose? What lights me up? You know, there's a lot of ways that you can get into work and do that and still get paid for it. It's about creating the transferable skills. It's having the confidence. It's having the tools to be able to do that, like the resumes and things like that. So there's a lot that we do to offer that help. And today I'm reaching out to, you know, obviously the older generation, we can help you do that as well. Like mostly we do that. But today's a message for the younger generation that you can actually work this out at a younger age, not necessarily out of school or in school, but, you know, really thinking about these things earlier on so that when you're going through your career, you've been in a career 20 years and it's exactly where you're supposed to be and you're flying. So that's really what I want to talk about today. Now, for those that are based on the Sunshine Coast, I do want to talk about a conference that we're also holding. It's called the Lionhearted Generation Conference, or Generation Lionhearted Conference. And this is going to be on the 16th of September. So if you are local to the Sunshine Coast, or you want to fly in and you're someone, say, between 16 and 25, and you're really wanting those practical tools to be able to get that job and that soul's purpose, that's exactly what this one-day workshop is about. I will be conducting half of that. So the session that I will be running will be really talking about, you know, how to create that resume, how to sell yourself that dream job. You know, there'll be a panel of women. We'll be launching, you know, a whole lot of those things when it comes down to practicality, when it comes to finding your dream job. And then we've got Jeanette Allam Hill that's going to be in the morning session, really taking you through, you know, your strengths, your DNA, finding that soul's purpose, you know, finding your voice, the confidence, and then how to have a clear vision for your life to be able to fly. So this is about protecting, connecting, educating, and changing the face of leadership. You know, this is where, you know, rather than getting to that 45, 55, 65, let's teach this, and this is specifically around teaching the younger generation to be able to find that earlier on. And it's not about pressure and going to uni and being like, you should know and you are this. It's actually, you know, what is your life's purpose? And the reason why, you know, we are doing that too is because the amount of people that we see coming through saying, I wish I knew about you earlier. So this is about me being proactive, or you teaching you to be proactive earlier on in your life and your career, rather than being reactive and landing wherever you land because you know it or because you're good at it. So if that resonates with you, drop a message here. I am going to drop a link below for the registration. This is based on the Sunny Coast, and we'll also share that around to the Sunshine Coast as well. But I want you to sit back today and really think, in my career, am I being proactive about what I want to do and where I want to go? Or am I being reactive about what's coming to me and fitting square peg round hole, and doing what I think I should or know, or because someone's telling me to do? So really powerful stuff. That's right, Pamela, it is. So anyone's daughters or sons, you know, this is mainly for women, but we also help the younger guys too, you know. So if you've got anyone, family or friends, that are based on the Sunny Coast and want to fly in, this is going to transform their life. This one day, I'm so pumped to get out there and do this face-to-face workshop. It's based here on the Sunshine Coast. Cannot wait. So I hope you have an amazing day. Yes, Pamela's saying I want to be proactive too. So just remember that word, write it in your mirror, proactive versus reactive. It's really powerful in all aspects of life. So have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you all really soon. If you do want a free chat with me and my team, I'll pop that link as well below, or just send a Facebook message, and we'll get back to you as I always do. That's me personally on there, which, you know, I love to do. So have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon. Proactive versus reactive.